Hi, my dear friends. Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. This is Bobby Quitain, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today, we want to reflect on the 17th chapter of the Gospel of John. And I'd like to begin with a story. There was this man who was traveling, and he decided to visit a friend living in a faraway place. When he got to the house of his friend, he was surprised to find out that there was not a single furniture in the house. So he asked his friend, "Where are your furnitures?" But he was surprised because instead of answering his question, his friend asked him another question. And his friend said to him, "How about you? How come you did not bring any luggage with you? Where are your clothes?" And the man said, "Well, I'm just passing through. This is not my home. I'm just passing through. I don't plan to stay long here." And his friend smiled back at him and said, "So am I." What's the point of this story? The point of this story is that we are all pilgrims, simply passing through this life. And therefore, we should not make this place our home. In the 17th chapter of the Gospel of John, Jesus was praying and he said to the Father that they do not belong in this world, referring to his disciples. What is that to us, modern day disciples of the Lord? It reminds us that we do not belong in this world, that our real home is heaven, that we are not citizens of this life, that our real citizenship belongs in heaven. And so, how should we live our lives if that is the case? Unfortunately, many people, they try to make this place their home. There's nothing wrong with loving this world because in reality, this is really just the only place we have. But, in a negative sense, people make a home out of this world. How? By accumulating a lot of wealth, a lot of fame, a lot of success. Now, don't get me wrong. Being famous, being successful, and being rich, they're not bad. When do they become bad? If we become attached to them. When we accumulate these things, because we want to bless other people, then that's fine. But when we accumulate these things with a goal of making ourselves secure in this world, then we are setting ourselves up for disappointment. Because one day, we will have to leave this place. And if we are so attached to the things of this world, it's hard for us to let go. Today's gospel reminds us that we do not belong to this world. Rather, it's okay to be rich, it's okay to be successful, but let us use the things of this world, including our wealth, including our success, not to be secured in this world, but rather to prepare ourselves for the coming world, for the coming life that awaits all of us. We ought to use whatever we have to bless other people. We do not belong in this world, my dear friend. Rather, our citizenship is in heaven. We belong in that place. We belong where God is. If you have been blessed by this video, I'd like to encourage you to share this with your friends so that others too may be blessed. Take care.